So this is the studio at my house right now, and it's total chaos, and I wanted to film it like this just to show you how my area is from day to day.
I want that pussy in the rain. I'ma make sure little mama feel it.
So, got these big doors here, piano, and here's what it looks like from the full. And a lot of my roommates actually work with me in here. Parker's usually at this chair. Records. But anyway, I'm just getting my palette set up. I'm going to be working on a piece called Moto Station. These are my brushes. Got the refined linseed oil. Silicoil tank. Gotta love that. Super dirty right now. And I've got my timer set. Today I'm going for 5 hours, and then I've got a couple editing videos, or videos to edit later. Of course, my coffee and my rainbow mug. Got the gray pad, disposable pads, vinyl gloves. These were my older gloves, but they're a little bit kind of too thick and cumbersome, and I want to be able to throw these away after a single use because the chemicals seem to be pretty hazardous lately. And these are all my paints right now. As you can see, I have a lot of Gamblin. This is a brand I got in Australia, Black X. Got some Williamsburg, some Old Holland. This is my favorite color of all time. Chevening Warm Gray. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but I love this color. It's a nice warm gray. I'm also really loving this one too. Old Holland Blue Gray. So yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to come back in a little bit and do an unboxing of some art supplies I got today. So please stay tuned. Also, never to forget that when the focus is not good, the painting is not good. Okay, I'm just starting to work on this piece here. I could have done a much better job on this Moto oil bottle than I did. It's not terrible, but it just wasn't focused, you know? So that's really, really important. Things to focus on. Making sure that your mail app is closed. Also, a lot of times I'll put on a meditation video or something that's just sound. What else? Setting a timer so you know that you're on the clock no matter what. And also not checking Facebook and doing things like that. Super, super helpful.
Yeah, you know that the dick ain't no clown. You know that they make you make sounds. Yeah, I fuck that bitch good, I don't tease her. Nigga, that why she not leaving. And you know that I smoke on that kush, no Khalifa. And I do it for my people.
Alright, welcome YouTube and artists and all the artisans and everyone alike. Today is Christmas, and you all know the amazing feeling of getting a box of fresh art supplies in the mail. So today we're going to do an unpacking, and I'm going to show you what I ordered to replenish my usual supplies. As always, I order from dickblick.com. When I order in the store, I get the 10% discount for members only, but I don't know if I get that online actually, but they usually have good deals anyway, so. Alright, so here's the first thing, cold pressed linseed oil by Gamblin. This is my primary medium. It actually yellows very lightly and just adds a nice viscosity to my paints, so I really, really dig it. Alright, I'm just going to open these one by one, and maybe I'll talk a little bit about the colors and why I use them. This one is, I ordered actually mostly Gamblin this time because I find Gamblin is an extremely good price point, and they also have good pigment load versus binder. So, and just their price point, you can't beat it. I mean, I love Old Holland, I love the thickness of their paints, but sometimes they tend to be a little bit pricey. So I went with Gamblin this time mostly. I think I might have ordered one Old Holland too, but I'm not sure. So this is the Phthalo Green, which I use very rarely, but I like to have it on hand. It's a nice, like, cool blue. Got 3 more in here. We've got a sap green, which is an extremely pungent, strong color. I like to use that. It has nice yellow undertones, and it's almost a forest green, but not quite because it's warmer. This one is a Venetian red. It's a beautiful, beautiful earth tone, almost like a brick. I really, really like this one. Indian yellow. I'm wondering if any of you know the origins of the word Indian yellow and if this is appropriate or not. I'm thinking I'm going to do some research soon about that and why it's called Indian yellow.
Yeah, I am the truth, so don't ask them. Yeah, I shoot up in they plastic. Yeah, I only call him mama, baby, when you say daddy. If that's your man, you better hold him down.
But this is a staple in my arsenal that I cannot get rid of now. I love it. I use it every time on my palette. And we have a few more tubes here. Olive green, need I say more? Van Dyke brown, always and forever. I never use black, as I mentioned before. I only mix Van Dyke brown and a dark blue. It's like a slate blue. Can't recall the name of it right now. Emerald green, which again is a rare color, but I like to have it on hand. And, oh, gotta go with the big guns on this one. This is the titanium zinc white. Now, I ordered the titanium zinc white versus the titanium white because the zinc seems to add a more cool tone, and it also seems to be more heavily pigment loaded. So I really prefer the titanium zinc white. That just the simple titanium white seems to have a little yellowish off cast to it, or cast to it. So I don't really like that. Catalog. And then here are my beloved brushes. I feel like all these unpackings are going to be the same, so I hope that you can, over time, see what my staples are and maybe give them a try. You know, it's worth it. I feel like quality starts with the product, completely, hands down. And when it comes to ordering supplies, I don't really spare a lot of money. I mean, I do work within my means, but I find that when you start with quality materials, it's obvious you get a quality product. You know, something that doesn't yellow and really, really lasts for a long time. All right, so here, as I mentioned before, are my favorite synthetics in the world. They're called Silver Brislan 1900 series. And I specifically like the round shape. I prefer the round because it gives me a nice, straight, precise line. I do like some flats for that reason too. But I don't know, I just always work with rounds. I find that it's kind of my comfort point, and I don't know, I just really like it. So I got 3 twos, size 2s, which is my favorite size of all time. A couple size 1s, 2 size 3s, and that's it. And I think I'm still waiting on a few more things, but I can't quite remember what they were. I think they were on back order, so they're gonna come in a few days. But anyway, that is my unpacking for the day. I've been waiting to do this video for a couple days, but I haven't really needed the refills up until now. So thanks for joining me. I'm sitting in my lovely backyard, and it's Friday, which I'm super stoked about. I don't know, I mean, I work for myself, but I still really, really look forward to Fridays for some reason. It's kind of ingrained in me, you know? But I'll show you my backyard a little bit. So we have our lovely fire pit here, which we just ordered a new one. And this is Brooklyn, guys. This is Ditmas Park, Flatbush. And it's such a sanctuary here, it's insane. We have some grapevines over here. And then we have all these amazing plants, edible plants, like tomatoes. We've got rosemary, lavender, sage. I don't think we have thyme, but we do have oregano. And then over there we have some collard greens, some arugula, cabbage, green onion. And then we have our beautiful flowers over here. We did have okra over here, but now it's gone. Got some more tomatoes over here. So it's really, really beautiful. And this is Bromley Mansion. This is the house I live in. I'm gonna give a tour soon. I've been meaning to do a tour video for a long time, so stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, thank you for joining me for my unpacking video and my day. It was an awesome day. I got 5.5 hours of painting in, actually, overall, which is a pretty good stretch for me. That time doesn't include bathroom breaks, it doesn't include lunch breaks or anything like that. That is unadulterated working time where I set my timer on my iPhone, and every time I leave the easel I pause it. This to me is just, it's extremely productive, and it keeps me focused. And as I said earlier, if you can't focus, your work is going to suffer. So I try to, you know, come up with things that'll just help me really keep that focus dialed in. So anyway, have an amazing weekend, and stay tuned.